Syrians in the army and security forces. This should also be told to the groups, to rebel groups, militias, everybody who is fighting there should at least respect the basic rules, Geneva Conventions, etc. So it should be made very clear to all people that are engaged now in violence that we are keeping a close watch on you, so that you know the consequences if you go beyond the internationally set standards. I said already the sanctions could be even more effective if we address some of the loopholes. We should support the Syrian National Council and the Free Syrian Army to actively work together and to build legitimacy. Also to work on a post-Assad agenda, a transition plan, peaceful transition plan, and then a blueprint for a post-Assad Syria. A Syria that should be inclusive, democratic and secular. Syria is a country of many ethnic groups, and I think one of the reasons why there is such tension is also because there's a lack of confidence and trust between groups. And this Syrian National Council should make clear that it is there for all Syrians, including the groups that are now being identified with the Assad regime. It should be made clear to them that there is a future for them as well in Syria. This is very, very important, that the Syrian National Council should be representative of all Syrians and should have an inclusive message. Sorry.
نقطة أخرى بالنسبة للتدخل العسكري كخطوة، نحن نظن أن يجب أن يكون تدخل عسكري كخطوة نهائية إن لم تكن هناك إمكانية أخرى لحل الأزمة في سوريا. الاتحاد الأوربي يدعم المبادرة العربية، وهذه خطوة مهمة تدل على إجماع الدول العربية، ولأول مرة تتخلى الجامعة العربية عن مبدأ عدم التدخل في الشؤون الداخلية لأحد بلدانها. ونحن ندعم كذلك إصدار بيان أو قرار من مجلس الأمن بالنسبة للحالة السورية. محكمة العدل الدولية قد تشكل تهديد للنظام ولبعض قادة الجيش وكذلك لبعض أفراد الميليشيات التي قد تستعمل العنف، ونحن نراقب ما يحدث على الساحة بدقة. علينا دعم المجلس الوطني السوري والجيش السوري الحر، وبحيث يسعون لبناء الشرعية ولبناء نظام جديد ما بعد النظام الأسد. سوريا بلد موزايك ومن الطوائف والإثنيات، وهنالك خطر من التداخل والثقة معدومة بعضها بين البعض في هذه الحالة.
I think I'm going to leave it there. I've talked a lot. The message I wanted to get across is really Syria needs all the support. The people in Syria need all the support that we can give them. We should really, as an international community, and I'm addressing this to the EU in particular, throw all of our political, economic weight behind the actors that are really working hard now for a new Syria. And I would say that for the time being, as I said, intervention should really not be on the table. The lack of immediate political solutions, the lack of perspective, should not be an excuse for military adventurism. I would like to leave it there. Thank you.
أريد أن أوجز بكلمة أخيرة. سوريا تحتاج كل الدعم الذي يمكنها توفيره كمنظمات المجتمع المدني والمؤسسات السياسية، ونحن نتعاون مع الجميع لبناء سوريا جديدة. شكرا.
Matthew, thank you very much for that keynote address. Would you kindly please stay on the panel with me whilst I invite the other members to come so that we can have the first interactive session. May I firstly please invite Dr. Hala Diyar from the Organization for Democracy and Freedom in Syria, Also Mr. Anwar Youssef from the Kurdish Democratic Party, Mr. Farouk Masara from the National Democratic Council, and Mr. Ribal al-Assad from the Organization for Democracy and Freedom in Syria. In constructing the format of the dialogue that we were going to have today, I intentionally stayed away from having very specific closed questions. I thought I would start the debate off simply by saying, what do you see as the current and future challenges for Syria? In order to allow all of you as open a remit as possible to make your contributions. I am going to try and be as strict as I possibly can with time, allowing each of you 5 minutes to make an initial contribution. I will then, at that stage, open for questions from the audience. Please, if you wish to place a question, raise your hand, then I will call you all in turn. Would you kindly interpret that for me?
لقد تركنا الباب مفتوح بحيث أن يكون السؤال الأساسي المطروح أمامنا اليوم في هذه الندوة: ما هي التحديات المستقبلية لسوريا؟ وهذا ما نطلبه من الجميع الذين طلبناهم في إبداء مداخلاتهم. بالنسبة للأسئلة يرجى فيما بعد أن من يريد أن يطرح سؤال أن يرفع يده ثم يطرح سؤاله فيما بعد.
So with that, if I could go straight to you, Mr. Anwar Youssef, to make your opening remarks of 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank you, as I know you have made huge effort to have us here today, and I would like to thank Mr. William Morris as well, and everyone who has been part of this conference. And I would like to thank EU Parliament as well, not for having only this event, for having all events yesterday and today and so on, so you can have a clear view about Syrian and you can have make your judgment exactly the way you think. First of all, I will be very quick. I think from beginning, regime is responsible for what is going on today, for this bloodshed. This regime is not willing to stop this bloodshed, so we have to do something to stop this regime for doing so. So the other things, not only regime is responsible, we are responsible as well as the opposition. So our part of responsibility is because we are not unified, we are not united, we are not recognizing each other. That is the big point. We have to work together and we have to be exchanging our view, because Syria is not only for Syrian National Council. Today I am a member of executive committee of the Syrian Democratic National Council. We are working very hard with all other opposition in order to unite and to stop regime from this brutal killing on the street. That is our aim. To be honest, from beginning, Syrian National Council has hijacked the opposition entirely and is not doing things in the right way at all. Their only aim is to get recognition, and that is all. So that is what we are trying to work and to have to be partnered with the all other opposition within Syrian as well, like coordination committee, and we have a Syrian Kurdish Council as well on the ground. Unfortunately, Syrian Kurdish Council has not been even